Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. HipHopSince1987.com.
Well, you know, a lot has transpired in the last year, relationship-wise, and a lot of things have been said, and a lot of lawsuits have been taking place. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to, you know, be alone and spend some time with me and understand more about me. And I feel the more we understand about ourselves, the better we become as people, as individuals.
Tonight, the 6th episode airs in the show, and it kind of focuses on your friendship with Joc and Scrappy. Can you just discuss the dynamics of your friendship a little bit?
Well, you know, I really appreciate Joc and Scrappy as being my friends because, you know, we spend a lot of time together, like just hanging out. And when I was going through a lot of the things that, you know, kind of like would have drove the average guy to depression, if it wasn't for them two dudes just laughing and making me have fun. You know, when you see these episodes and these shows, that's how we really act with each other. So I appreciate these guys for taking my mind off of the things that, you know, would have ultimately led me to be in a depression.
And I kind of want to bring this up because also the episode kind of centers on your daughter, and you used to suspect that she's, you know, starting to date.
Absolutely.
And it kind of brought me back to that scene in Bad Boys 2 with Myraine and Will when they answered the door.
Absolutely.
And the interrogator was like, okay, between Scrap and Joc, which one is Will and which one is Martin?
I mean, Scrap is more like Will and Joc is like Martin.
And speaking of dating, in your Power of 105 Breakfast Club interview, you discuss dating Miss Faith Evans, and you kind of describe, you know, it's kind of like dating your best friend. Can you discuss that and her role in any episodes coming up in the show?
All I can say is you got to pay attention and stay focused and watch at 9 p.m. on VH1. But Faith Evans is dear to my heart. I love her. I do anything for her. She's one of the sweetest ladies I know.
Nice. If you could choose your own cast for Love and Hip Hop for one season, who would you choose and why?
My own cast for Love and Hip Hop? I don't know. I'd turn it into a family show to be all my kids if it was up to me. You know, I like the Leave It to Stevie show a little bit better because it's more or less like I don't have to dodge no drinks, I don't have to dodge no punches, I don't have to hear no lady screaming. You know, I could just deal with my family and have a good time, and I like that a little bit more.
Okay, and as far as music goes, I feel like a lot of people forget that, you know, you're this all-time great music producer just because they're so focused on your reality show.
Right.
You produce for greats. Some of my favorite R&B artists, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, 112.
Well, thank you.
I'm kind of curious to know your opinion on R&B today. Because for me, I feel it's a little watered down.
I mean, it's definitely watered down because, you know, it's like I'm waiting for... Well, I have gotten them calls from Epic Records and all these labels to go in and produce for some of these cats. I just think the production aspect has changed a little bit. You know, they do what they can do. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, as a producer, I really put my heart and soul into producing a track from conception. And I'm doing that right now with some of the newer artists. So, you know, I like the Ro Jameses and the Candace Boyds and the Chris Browns. And, you know, I like a lot of these new artists. So, you know, I'm willing to go in with all of them.
All right, on the hip hop side, different eras are defined by different sounds. We have the boom bap era, now we're kind of like the trap, what they call the trap sound. Where do you see hip hop going as far as music production goes?
Hopefully, where I see hip hop going is back to some real music. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on. What they call that? Mumbo jump?
The mumble rap?
Yeah, the mumble rap. They can have that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear some real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear some bars. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, hear nobody sleeping on the microphone.
You know what? I kind of want to hear samples back on production beats.
Oh, yeah?
How do you feel about samples?
I feel samples play a big part of hip hop. And when we made all the samples, it was like we sampled the music, but you know, if it was 12 instruments on that sample, I played all 12 instruments over the sample.
And I feel like that's missing.
It's definitely missing, you know.
There's reality TV and there's actual TV, so I kind of want your opinions on what's going on currently. Specifically Donald Trump, you know, he was just inaugurated on Friday.
You know, Donald Trump, you know, my thoughts on Donald Trump, I go back to it once again. I wouldn't care who is the president. I'm going to get the money to provide for my family by all means necessary. So, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. Butterworth could become the president. I'm going to get mine for my family.
I feel you. Currently, it's also the basketball season. I know you're big. You used to play point guard. You were
absolutely.
Star point guard in high school.
Absolutely.
And then last year, you were rooting for the Cavs. Is that the scenario this year?
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Cavs again. You know what I'm saying? I like LeBron James and what he brings to the game. He brings a lot of excitement, and you know, he has me on the edge of my seat every game. You know, but I'm in college. I'm going for Rider University. You know what I'm saying? Number 23, little Stevie J. You know what I'm saying? Go Broncos.
Who would you want the Cavs to play in the finals?
What's the boy Durant went to? Where he went? Yeah, the Golden State. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Matchup?
Yeah, you know, since he wanted to just get a ring off and all that, I think that was a cop out. But you know, Durant, you gotta do what you gotta do out here in these streets. You know, but Cavs versus them boys.
Yeah. I gotta ask, do you think the NBA is soft nowadays?
No, I wouldn't say the NBA is soft. It's just like,
because I grew up watching the 90s. Yeah. Right? You know, and it's just like a lot of the things that...
It's not really soft. It's just like, you know, evolution. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like everybody, you know, it's not a lot of tough ball players no more. It's just like, you know, they just want to get by. You know what I'm saying? Like my son Stevie, the reason why he's how he is, because I'm his dad. And he got the heart of a lion, you know what I'm saying? And he plays like he don't got nothing to lose, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats, they don't want to get touched and they don't want to get fouled and all that, you know? So it's a lot of soft players.
Very true. This last portion is
cotton swabs.
I'm gonna coach you here. This last portion is kind of like a lightning round. We'll do either or, and you just pick your picks. Empire or Power?
Power.
Myraine or Fresh Prince?
Martin. Oh.
You got to think about that one real quick. Martin.
Even though I respect Fresh Prince, because you know that's where it all started from.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Oh, come on, dude.
I know that's a tough one. Well,
I'm gonna have to go for the. Yo. What do you call that when you don't have to answer the question in court? Plead the fifth. Yeah, my man.
Ether or Takeover?
Ooh, plead the fifth.
Again?
Yeah.
You gotta answer one of these, man.
Alright, so you gotta give me another one.
Alright, Drake with Riri or Drake with J-Lo?
Sleeves with Riri.
Frank Ocean or Bryson Tiller?
Come on, Bryson Tiller, man.
Mike Will Mader or Metro Boomin?
Oh, see, I respect both of them dudes. They both my friends, so, you know, I'm gonna go with both of them.
Alright, that was a safe answer. Cool. NYC or Miami?
NYC and Miami? NYC all day.
Russell Westbrook or Steph Curry?
Russell Westbrook, man.
And lastly, the Falcons or the Patriots?
Come on, the Falcons, man. Atlanta all day, every day, loving hip hop Atlanta. You know, so I'm not even from there, but they had to give it to me because I'm a New York nigga coming to Atlanta to get this motherfucking money, baby. Yeah!
All right, well, that was good.